We're here to ask Japan to stay true to their relationship. After 13 years, like all relationships, we go through good times and bad times, but we're saying, show Kyoto some love. Well, this has been organised by the Tick 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 campaign, and it's an alliance of 260 plus organisations who are here making sure that the delegates hear our voices before they go up to the plenary.
The Kyoto Protocol and why we should now show love to it.
Yeah. The Kyoto Protocol is the instrument that we have, the legal agreement that we have in order to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. It is the only instrument that is operating at present. There are negotiations going on for a future agreement, but it will take many years for that agreement to come into force. Climate change cannot wait until we conclude those negotiations and get it agreed by governments around the world. We need urgent action, and we need the countries that cause the problem of climate change, particularly the rich countries of the world, including Japan and the United States and European Union. We need them to continue taking action. They've only just started taking action to tackle climate change.
But they
can't walk away from the Kyoto Protocol now.
Okay, they argue that emerging economies now have a larger share, so
Emerging economies have increasing greenhouse gas emissions. In countries like China, they are increasing, but they're still well short. They're still far smaller than the emissions of the industrialized countries. And there is the issue that it was the industrialized countries, the rich countries, that actually caused the problem of climate change. So what the structure of the Kyoto Protocol is that the countries that cause the problem have the responsibility to move first and to move furthest in reducing their greenhouse gas emissions. We absolutely need countries like China to take action on climate change. It's fantastic that China is starting to do so. But we need the rich countries to live up to their responsibilities under the Kyoto Protocol and not walk away from the Kyoto Protocol.
How important is the Kyoto Protocol?
Kyoto is very important because it's the only global framework that prevents the global warming itself. So Japan said at the beginning of the conference that Japan is not going to have the target under the Kyoto Protocol after 2012, meaning just moving away from the Kyoto Protocol, which is really damaging to the negotiation here. That's we are urging Japan to stick to Kyoto.
It seems that Japan says that it has done its own share, and then so now it's up to emerging economies to do it.
We definitely need emerging economies and the United States under a robust framework after 2012. But that does not necessarily mean that Japan does not do any more, right? So all the countries need to do as much as they can after 2012 up to 2020 and 2050. So now moving away from the Kyoto is not the solution to include the emerging economies in the United States. We need both tracks.